my mom and dad got married whenever I was about 1 or 2, my dad cheated on my mom and beat her. So, whenever I was about 3 years old, my mom decided to leave my dad. And, as I grew up, I really didn't wonder about him. But, whenever I was about 8 or 9, I started, wondering. And whenever I was about 8 or 9, I got, I wondered about my dad. And, I went in my room and cried and asked God, why don't I have a dad? Why can't I be good enough to be his daughter? Why doesn't he want me? Why can't he just love me for who I am? And, that wasn't the real reason, but, I thought there was something wrong with me. So then later on, while I was still 8 or 9, my mom told me that my dad had gone to jail and he was going to be in there for 4 years because he was selling drugs. And it made me sad because I knew that during that time while he was in jail, that he wouldn't be able to be in my life. 4 more years of going through that. 4 years of my life wasted that my dad wasn't going to be able to be in my life. 4 years of his life being wasted. But, that's just the consequences. So, now, I'm 12 and, I still get upset about that sometimes. And, it's been 4 years. I'm 12 now. I just feel, the world was screaming at me, telling me, you're worthless, you're nothing, you're stupid, you're not good enough to be anything, you're never gonna achieve anything, you're never gonna be anything. And I was making this video today because hopefully I could save somebody's life or change their life around. And throughout that whole time while the world was yelling at me, telling me these negative things, I lost track of who I really was. But after I started going to church, I found out who I am. And I am Jesus' daughter. I am his precious, beloved daughter. And I know that y'all may be thinking, you're just a little kid and you don't know anything. But you know what? I do know something. And that is that Jesus is my dad. And that even whenever my earthly father isn't there for me, that my heavenly father will be there for me, because he's already gone through the pain that I've gone through and he's already lifted it off of my shoulders. Because he is going to use something big. He is going to shine his light through me. And I'm going to make a difference in the world because I know who I am. And for all you people out there who are lost, and basically what you're losing is yourself. You don't know who you are anymore. And that's what happened to me. And I finally found out that God is going to use me in big ways, and he's going to shine his light through me, and I'm going to be the one to stand out in the crowd and to rejoice and just wait for his arrival to come back on this earth and take me home. Because he loves me, and I could never ask for anything more. He's going to take all of his children home one day. And I want to be there. I want to be there to say that I made a change in the world. To say that I helped the world. So, I found out who I am. I made a difference. I'm going to make a difference. I can now start my journey in this world because Jesus showed me who I really was. And I just wanted to share that with y'all guys. Thank you for listening, and bye.